Hello, student. Precalculus, Chapter 2, Section 1. Polynomial and rational functions, quadratic functions, and modules. We already know what's quadratic functions, parabolas, squaring functions, second order. I'll give you some example. All of these functions here in this page are parabola or quadratic function. Anytime have x square in it, it is quadratic function. So we have x squared here, that's quadratic function. We have square here, quadratic function. X squared, quadratic function. X squared, quadratic. Now here, x minus 2 times x plus 1 is also quadratic function. We learned from the previous previous chapter, how to find the vertex if it's on standard form. And for this one here, the vertex is -1, -3. Okay, because we always inverse this value to make it negative. For this one here, it doesn't have appearances in it. That means the vertex at 0, 9. This one here, same thing, does not have appearances, 0, 4. And what's the meaning here of negative? That means is flipped upside down. If x squared is up, this is face up, this is face down. This one, we don't know where is the vertex, and neither this one, I don't know where is the vertex. We're going to learn how to convert this shape here to look like that one to help us find the vertex. This is the general shape of a quadratic function, ax squared bx plus c. Remember that let's do this. When the function facing up like that, the vertex here at the minimum. So this is the lowest point. If I ask you what's the minimum of the quadratic formula, if it's facing up, it is the vertex. Now it's facing down, still the vertex is the maximum location. So this is the maximum of this function. So if it's facing up, we have a minimum at the vertex. If it's facing down, we have a maximum at the vertex. We did this in a previous chapter. I'm not going to do this again. Again, this is like if we look at this one, because this is a standard form for quadratic, vertex is -2 and -3. Here they are. Okay, here's the vertex is 0, 1. We have no parentheses, so x is 0. We have 1, that means 1 on y direction. Standard form of quadratic equation. This is the standard form of a quadratic function, where h, the positive h from this formula, and k is the vertex. So basically, if we saw that if this is negative, we make it positive. If it's positive, we make it negative to find where is the vertex location. We're going to solve a problem, need to find the vertex from any formula. But right now, I'm not going to solve this one here. I'll come back to it later. Let's solve a different one. Fx equal x squared minus 8x plus 7. First, what we have to do, we have to convert to, we need to do standard form. We need to convert it to look like this. Fx equal x minus h squared plus k, something like that. Sometimes we have an a here. Okay, to do that, convert to perfect square. Perfect square? What is perfect square? We know how to do that. First step, that's a, we say negative 8 divided by 2 square. That will give me 4 positive 16. Now, add positive 16, comma, negative 16 to function. Always add first. Always add first. 2, I'm gonna say fx equal x squared minus 8x. Now we can add, we'll leave the 7 at the last one. We said we always add the number. 16 minus 16 plus 7. Now this part here is the perfect square. What we're going to do, we're going to open parentheses, take square root of x squared, we get x. This negative sign here, we'll bring it all the way down here. If it's positive, we put positive. Now, 16, square root of 16 is 4. Now I put square here. Done. Negative 16, now add those two numbers together. You get negative 9. Wow, do we know now where is the vertex? Yes. Vertex is positive 4, comma, negative 9. In this problem, we're going to ask find x-intercept, y-intercept. Here's easy to find the x-intercept after the from perfect square x-intercept from perfect. So we're gonna set this one to 0. 0 equal x minus, well, let's set a 0 on the other side, be easier. X minus 4 square minus 9 equals 0. Take the 9 to the other side. X minus 4 square equal 9. Now square root of both sides. X minus 4 equal positive negative 3. Two answers. X minus 4 equal positive 3. x equal 4 plus 3, that's equal 7. Then what is the x-intercept? 7, comma 0. Okay, the second one, x minus 4 equal negative 3. So x is equal 4 minus 3 equal 1, 1 comma 0. Those my x-intercept. Now y-intercept, x equals 0. We go back to this formula here. F0 equal 0 square minus 8 multiplied by 0 plus 7. That will be really equal to 7. So y-intercept is 0, comma 7. So we find the vertex, we find the y-intercept, we find the x-intercept. And that's enough to plot. All right, let's go ahead and plot it. Find place. Forget about this one here for right now. X and Y. Okay. What was the vertex? And what was y-intercept? And what was x-intercept? If we go back, let's find them. Vertex, x-intercept, y-intercept. Vertex is 4 comma negative 9. Yeah, y-intercept 0 comma 7. X-intercept 1 comma 0, 7 comma 0. Okay, let's try to plot now. If we say this is 5 and this is negative 10, negative 5, negative 10, then this is 5 and this is 10. And I'll try to have similar scale. And if we here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First point 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 9, negative 9, was my vertex. 4, negative 9. How about the y-intercept? It says 7, 0, 7. It is on y. Let's approximately say here. 0, comma 7. How about x-intercept? Said 1, comma 0. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, comma 0. How is, remember, we had a positive x square. That means facing up. So let's connect all of this. Oh, I missed. Let's try again. This is the plot. Y-intercept, x-intercept, and the vertex. All right. Let's see, I have a note here, like, let's say for sake of argument that the function was looking like this. Negative x squared positive 8x minus 7. Well, when you have a negative, we know this is facing down, but to complete the perfect square and find x-intercept is not gonna easy keeping it in that shape. Must factor out the negative. Negative sign. So this one become equal negative open parenthesis x squared minus 8x positive 7. Now I can solve it so now this is the same problem I just solved, but because of this negative sign, everything gonna flip upside down. Basically, same thing. You say negative 8 over, let's put it here, negative 8 over 2 square, you get you 16. All right, so negative x squared minus 8x positive 16, negative 16 plus 7. Okay, now we know this is my perfect square. I'm going to have another bracket to make, and then say x minus 4 to power 2, negative 16, that's negative 9. Now move the negative to inside, this becomes negative x minus 4 square. So I kept those big bracket because this now become positive 9, not negative. Now where is the vertex? It is 4 comma 9. Where is the y-intercept? If you go back to the formula, this is negative 7, 0 comma negative 7. Y-intercept. X-intercept is gonna be just those 2 points, they're gonna come up with the same point. Let's plot it now, because if you solve it the same way, saying this equals 0, you're gonna get same answers. However, now let me choose different color. So vertex now is 4 comma 9. 4 comma 9. This is the y-intercept, 0 comma negative 7. This is the same as x-intercept, so the function should be drawn like this. Just flipped upside down because we put negative sign in front of it. Okay. See, the one they have in the book fx equal 2x squared plus 8x plus 7. The way they solved it, because I have 2 in here, they factor out the 2 only from those 2 and leave the 7 alone. So we said 2x squared plus 4x plus 7. All right. Now, to do perfect square, I'm going to take 4 divided by 2 square. That's going to give me back 4. Now add 4 plus 4, negative 4. This is going to be 2. Let's open big bracket here. X squared plus 4x plus 4 minus 4 plus 7. Well, we don't need those for now. Now, which one is a perfect square? This part. Now it makes sense to have the small bracket. We have x, and this is positive. 4 square root of it is 2. That's square here. Now, negative 4 plus 7, that will give you plus 3. No, something wrong in here. What is that wrong? All right, I know what is my mistake. That should be, see, the 7 is outside the bracket. It shouldn't be included. See here, we only factored out the 2 in front of this. So we keep the 7 out. So this is 1 minus 4 plus 7. Now we move the 2 to inside. X plus 2 power minus 8 plus 7. So we move the big bracket by moving the 2. So we have multiplied this by 2 and this by 2. And you can see the same thing they got in here. Now 2x plus 2 square negative 1. So what is my vertex here? Vertex is negative 2 comma negative 1. How do I find the x-intercept here? We're going to say 2x plus 2 square equal 1, moving the 1 to the other side. Or let's say first, I'm rushing here. Let's say minus 1 equals 0. Now we can move the 1 to the other side. Divide by 2. This become x plus 2 equals half, because divided by 2. Now, square root of both, you're going to get positive negative square root of half. 2 solutions. X equal 2 plus half. Oh, square root. Where is the square root? Plus square root of half. And x equal 2 negative 2. Because when I move the 2 to the other side, become negative square root of half. So basically all answers, this is going to be negative 1 comma something. This is equal negative 2 something. What is the y-intercept? If we put 0 here, 0, 0 is 0, 7. Y-intercept from here by saying F0. Let's look at the plot. Here's a plot on the computer, and you can see our vertex negative 2, negative 1. Here is a negative 1. And the x-intercept, we said 1, negative 1 something, and negative 2 something. So you can calculate them. And the y-intercept is 0, 7. So if this is 5, 6, and 7, here 7. That's a 0, 7. Okay. Finding minimum and maximum value. We know that if if we have a positive x square, this is the minimum. If we have a negative x square, what's going to be the vertex at maximum? Max vertex, max vertex, minimum. Well, there is an easy way to find the vertex, is that if the equation fx equal ax square plus bx plus c, that's the shape, then h equal the vertex. So vertex, remember vertex is h comma k. H is equal negative b over 2a. Then what is k? K is equal, you plug in into the function the value of h. Okay, the value of h, which was negative b over 2a. Well, let's go back to our example and find out, is that correct? Okay, the first example, we were solving this one here. Okay, how much is a? A is equal 1. B equal negative 8. Here it is, negative 8. So let's write the value of h, negative b over 2a. Negative, how much is b? Is negative 8. Be careful for the sign. Over 2 multiplied by 1, that will give me positive 4. How much is k? We said k is equal fh, which is f4. Where to plug it? 4, we have to plug it in here. 4. So this is equal 4 square minus 8 times 4 plus 7. This is 16. This is 32. You're going to get negative 16 plus 7. That's how much? Negative 9. So what is the vertex? 4 comma negative 9. That's the vertex. Same. So this is a quick way. And the test, when you have a written test, I want you to find it by using perfect square, which is a couple of operations, and the easy, quick way formula, negative b over 2a. Let's double check the other problem. This one here. Change the color so we can see. So here, how much is A? A is equal 2. How much is B? Equal 8. So this is A and this is B. How much is H? Always write the formula over 2A. 8 negative. How much is B? Is 8. 2 multiplied by 2 because the A is 2. That will be equal to negative 8 over 4. That's equal to negative 2. How much is K? Is F negative 2. Go back to the formula. That's equal to negative 2 squared plus 8 multiplied by negative 2 plus 7. So 8, this is 4 multiplied by 2 is 8 minus 16. Because 8 times negative 2 is next plus 7. That's negative 8 plus 7, that's negative 1. So my vertex is negative 2 comma negative 1. Here it is, same answer. Same. Okay. All right, so let's see this end of section 1. Let's see if we can look some exercise for you to practice. Module example 2.1. Well, this is an easy one here. You have fx equal x squared minus 6x minus 7. You complete to perfect square, find the vertex, y-intercept, x-intercept, verify the value of vertex using the other method, saying h equal negative b over 2a, then say k is equal fh. And just follow exactly what the lecture did. You should have no issue. We'll stop here.